What is up, everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of The Danny Show. I'm your host, Dan Cody. This is where I give commentary and reviews on all things wrestling. Before I get started, let me let all of you know that in case you haven't seen today's review, today happens to be Sheamus' birthday. So, in honor of that, I gave a top 10 review of my top 10 favorite matches. That is up right now. Be sure to check that out. With that being said, let's talk about NXT tonight. The second night, WWE comes to us from my former home of Atlanta, Georgia. And in honor of that, you can see I have ATL, my former hometown, which is also Austin Theory Live. So, speaking of Austin Theory Live, we had Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, who, by the way, Austin Theory got a much better ovation than Grayson Waller. And I personally would have loved to see him turn on Grayson Waller as the fans were chanting. However, we did not get that. What we did get is a booking for a triple threat match with Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, and, of course, the ruler, Oba Femi, who is going to be champion for a while, in my belief. Speaking of former champions, we have Trick Williams coming in and causing chaos, and of course, getting powerbombed by Oba, which set up for Wes Lee to assume he had an advantage going up against him, but it wasn't to be because Trick Williams went crazy again. Nobody likes to lose the championship, and Trick Williams is determined to get the championship back. But I will say this, I am looking forward to seeing Oba and Trick Williams too, hopefully at NXT Stand and Deliver in Las Vegas. Now, I will say this, when everyone goes to Las Vegas, tell everyone not to gamble too much. Just kidding. Because I think, to my knowledge, Las Vegas is known as, I've been to Las Vegas, but I think Las Vegas is known for Sin City because of all the gambling. So don't gamble too much. You need to get home in peace. And don't spend your kids' college fund. But in any event, moving forward, speaking of things I want to see at Stand and Deliver, hopefully we'll get to see Siobhan Evans and Ethan Carter go at it at Stand and Deliver as well. Hopefully his jaw will be cleared by then. And so hopefully we get that. But what we will also get is a women's triple threat match between Bayley, Roxanne, and Julia. Julia teamed with Bayley to go up against Cora Jade and Roxanne. Cora Jade, I believe, is offended by the comments of Roxanne putting herself top number one. This is why they broke up in the first place. Also, but moving forward, we have Fallon Henley going one-on-one with Shotzi Blackheart, which ended with Fallon being victorious. And, of course, we found out that Stephanie Vaquer will be facing Fallon for the NXT Women's North American Championship at NXT Vengeance Day. I'm hoping Stephanie wins. I really do. Rooting for Stephanie all the way. Speaking of women, it seems like the women are taking over the NXT division because once again, we have the women taking over the tag team main event because we had Naomi and Bianca Belair versus Lash Legend, another Atlanta native, and of course, her partner. I keep forgetting her name. Darn it. Either way, darn it, sorry. Nonetheless, a great tag team match. However, the fans are a little bit mad because I think Lash's partner had the match won, but apparently they thought it was a 3 count. The fans did, but it wasn't. Bianca goes for a double team KOD with an assist from Naomi, and they win. Now, let's talk about something real quick before we go. I still think if you didn't see my Raw on Netflix review last night, I want to tell you that I truly have this strong feeling that Jade Cargill is coming to the Royal Rumble. And I think it will be there that we find out who attacked Jade. Was it Bianca? I hope not. Was it Naomi? I pray not. Who attacked Jade Cargill? I don't know. But in any event, please let me know in the comments below, who do you think is the suspect? Could it be a Raw superstar, an NXT superstar, a SmackDown superstar? Who did it? Was it Nia Jax? Somebody get Lucy Liu and Sherlock Holmes from Elementary to help me investigate this. WWE is going to New York City in March, so sometime in March. So maybe around that time, I could see if I could get them to investigate who attacked Jade. But in any event, let me know in the comments who you think is guilty. Let me know what you think about tonight's episode of NXT. I'm your host, Daniel Cody. That's all the time I have for you today, and I'll be back with another review on all things wrestling.